We're going to start over. We're going to see if it's worked. For some reason, the internet is not working very good at that moment. So if you can follow me and let me know what's going on or tell me if it worked or not, that'd be great. And I apologize for some difficulty we have at that moment. If you can reboot or reload the website, that'd be a good way to do that. We just need to restart everything right now here. That's the best way to do that. And we apologize. I don't know. I tried to figure out what's going on, but I don't know where this came from. So slowly the people are coming back in the chat. So just put hi or something. Tell me if everything is good for you guys. Because I don't know what's happening, to be honest with you. I have to reboot the website and my software and see what it looked like. So I just wait for someone to say hi to me in the chat. I know we have some people watching right now. And here we go. RJ say hi. So maybe RJ, welcome back. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what's happening about that one over there. Ken Keep said is in Klenberg from Dallas. I don't know, Dan. Honestly, I did not look about this. Andrew Ford, welcome aboard. Thanks for joining us. We're going to wait a little bit more. The people show up one by one. And again, we apologize for some difficulty at the beginning. What is something Kelly said, Coach? What is something Kelly said, Coach? I don't know enough that. Moi. Here we go. Moi back in the house from Finland. Jamo Virtanen. Welcome aboard. Thanks for joining us, Mr. Yamo. A lot of surprise at the Olympics. Right now, the USA and Canada are eliminated of the round of the medal. Honestly, happening the last 24 hours. This morning, Canada lost. And last night, the Slovakia surprised the Team USA, beat them in shootout. Or OT and shootout, honestly, and that's what happened about that. Fan better defeat the Sweden, Mr. Enotap. Here we go. We talk about a little bit about the Olympics, and that's what's happening. Dan, welcome back. Thanks for joining us about that. We have a couple of news around the league, honestly, happening yesterday, and the 9th game we have on the program last night. Welcome back, Miss Kelly. We are going to get everybody one by one. And we apologize. I have no clue what's going on, honestly. What it was the problem. So we'll go from there. No, Russia and Sweden and Finland and Slovakia in semifinal. Am I in the right room? I don't know, Roger. If you see Kelly, you're in the right room. Yeah, I know it's happened sometimes. I don't know why, honestly. It was just not properly working, so I tried to catch up with everything. Reason why we went off on the air. Yeah, we delete everything, bang, right there. No, Roger, it's not delete the string room. That's a good one. So we are back. Don't forget to click on the like. That'd be great if you can do that. That'd be awesome. We appreciate for you coming back one by one. I just wait a little bit more. That's the leave room. Sorry, I won the abs room. Exactly. But we are today in the locker room for the Pittsburgh Penguins because we want to celebrate the 500 goal over there. And the Sweden beat the Team Canada 2-0 this morning. Honestly, that's happened about that. Don't step on the leave logo. Exactly, Yamo, because if you step on it, Roger, you're going to get some fees you need to pay if you click on it. Sorry about that. Andy Kuivula back in the house. Welcome back, Mr. Kuivula. directly from the West Canadian. I'm sure he's proud of his Edmonton Oilers. They won yesterday. And I'm going to start right away here, to give you a little bit what happening in the NHL last night. 9 games on the program. A lot of news happening during the day, during the night last night. Let's start in with the St. Louis Blues. They beat the Ottawa Senators. A couple news about that. We know Thomas Chabot was out last night. Did not play for the Ottawa Senators. They're already missing Norris and Patterson. Matt Murray was between the pipes. And St. Louis, after some difficulties, the last game, they bring back the Husso, one of the best story in NHL, the goaltender Husso with the St. Louis Blues. But the night, it was all about Vladimir Tarasenko. I don't think so. Tarasenko want to leave the St. Louis Blues now. To go 1 assist. And they gave then the Blues to beat the Ottawa Senators last night in Ontario. And Rivers and the St. Louis Blues with that victory stay in the top of the Central Division with Colorado and the Minnesota Wild. Obviously, Matt Murray, about 8 minutes remaining at the game, have to left the ice with an injury. We do not have no update at that moment this morning. We're going to follow up with the injury. We know Forsberg, Murray does very well the last couple of games. And Ottawa, this was their 6th game in the last almost like 10 days. So it's pretty busy schedule for them to catch up with the schedule around the league for sure. Hey, did you hear about news? And so what's happened going up and I pick Ottawa. Season update, USA last 2 in our top. Yes, Kelly, not me, can exactly saying I have exact score 5-2. Is it +6 here? It's 1 day by you. I would hope, but I think Richard went visit the Sweden. The second game of the evening, guys, it was the Pittsburgh Penguins over the Flyers last night, and this is all about the number 87, Sidney Crosby, guys. Have a great W last night for the Pittsburgh. Trail by 4-2 at the middle of the third period. They come back with 2 goals, tie the game, and then an OT. Chris Letang, 2-1 with Crosby. Everybody thought he's going to pass the puck, and he kept for the puck for himself. He shot the puck and gave the W for the Pittsburgh. It was the first time during his career this Smith, the goaltender for Pittsburgh, beat the Flyers. This was also the 500 goal of Sidney Crosby. Claude Giroux opened the score for the Flyers. Maybe that's the last game between the Flyers and Pittsburgh with Claude Giroux in the roster. And then finally, Crosby with that goal, he also did his 50 goal against the Flyers during his career. We know Mario Lemieux had 1 goal more at Sidney Crosby for the Pittsburgh, where they finally come back in that W. And that gave them now Pittsburgh to be at the top of the Metropolitan Division. What about that one there? It's already goal of the 500. Malkin have an assist, Gino. And what a night in Pittsburgh last night. If you have a chance watching this, was a great situation over there, a great moment about that. Jose Duarte back in the house. I agree with you, Yamo. It was like a game where it was up and down, honestly. I thought one Pittsburgh score with Crosby and everything, the momentum shift, and then the Flyers came back. What about, I think it's Zeller, the defenseman for the Flyers, scored his first goal since 2019 as a member. It was his 3rd goal during his career in the NHL. Is honestly a defenseman, does not play a lot. We know the Flyers missing Ron Ellis. Now Ristolainen is out also for the lineup, and they lost also Sean Couturier for the rest of the season. Flyers, I just expect them to go lower and lower until the end of the season. I don't see them to finish strong their season. About that, let's dive in about this. We got the Light Center rocket mounting power last night. Light a fluid. Kelly, 9 time to go. About that one over there. So that's what happened with this game in Pittsburgh. Let's move on. The game number 3 of the night. What about the Buffalo Sabres, guys? 6-3 over the New York Islanders. I just shake my head because the New York Islanders, they are out. Some people was thinking they would be back and they're going to be strong and everything like that. I don't see that. I don't see that team going to be come back inside the playoff. This is over for them. And it was great to see Palmieri score 2 goals for the Islanders. But what about the Buffalo Sabres? 6 goals last night. Thompson again did some damage for the Buffalo Sabres, and they find a way. Carson played a solid game for the Buffalo Sabres, and Dallin continue. And that line of Thompson, Alex Stock do very well with Skinner, of course, about that one over there. Mr. John Gregor, welcome aboard. And that's a good thing for Buffalo. Just the news between you and me, we heard yesterday, the Buffalo Sabres is owned by the family Bicuna, and they own also the Buffalo Bills. And they tried to build a new stadium for the Bills, and they look like possible they try to sell the Buffalo Sabres at some point to get that money for the Buffalo Bills stadium. So it's a story we have to follow up the next couple of weeks, see what happened about that situation. We know they lose a ton of money right now with nobody inside the building in Buffalo for sure. Humble be in the house. Good morning, Mr. Ron with Kings 20. Don't forget to click on the likes. That'd be awesome. We look like we catch up with the people, show up one by one. The next game number 4, the New Jersey Devils lost again, the Tampa Bay Lightning. Wow, what a game for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Victor Hedman, again, continues to produce. He reached a 50 point in the season already. The Devils surprised the Tampa Bay guys with take the lead 3-1. Jack Hughes have a goal. Sharakovich have also a goal for Devils. But after that, the Devils came back with a 5-goal unanswered, and they gave the W for the Tampa Bay Lightning, the champion of the Stanley Cup the last 2 years. They took a time to right now to take a lead to join the Florida Panthers at the top of the Atlantic Division. And we have to concern Tampa Bay continues to get those kind of W game after game. So will be interesting, but again, the Devils right now, another team's going down. Unfortunately, had no goaltender over there. That's the biggest problem. And they did not play was also with Jesper Bratt last night. We're going to see what's going on in the chat. If you have something, hit the likes. It's a run with us last night in our top. All right. The entertaining, boring game last night between the Boston Bruins and the New York Rangers until the end of the game, honestly. It was 1-0 almost like the 50 minutes, during the first 50 minutes of the game, until the New York Rangers tied the game 1-1. We went to overtime, but the scenario of this was really strange because at some point, Justakin have some kind of problem, or they thought the NHL, he have some kind of concussion, every time that, left the building, go to the protocol, for checking if everything is fine. Come back with 40 seconds remaining at the shootout, at the overtime, and finish the game as the goaltender for the shootout. And this started to be interesting. They have 2 goals for both teams in the first 5 shots. What about Zibanejad and Panarin goal, guys? Unbelievable move from Zibanejad. If you don't see the goal and shootout, please go visit that part over there. And then we have to wait until, yes, not 6, not 7, not 8, but 9 attempt. The defenseman, number 79, Andre K. Miller, score and go around swimming. And they gave the W for the New York Rangers last night, but a score of the 2-1. So it'll be interesting to see that about that. Again, the Rangers still alive. More I'm thinking about the New York Rangers guy. More I'm thinking this team is going to be solid for the next couple of years. Just again, it looked like the Vasilevsky. The way he played, the way he keep this team in the game all the time, the save he make. Just again is going to be the next generation of the best goaltender in NHL for years to come. Very interesting. Boston, of course, did not play without their captain, Bergeron, and also their number 63, Brad Marchand. Western was allowed to come back like he did when he told the protocol was the rules. Yes, not a problem in our tap. You can changing your goaltender before the shootout. That's not a problem. It is the rule. It's like everybody can go back and forth at the beginning of the shootout or when they're willing to do that. So really interesting, the rules or what he was talking about that is it's happening at some point where he got a shot from Smith, I believe. And for some reason, I don't know if he got some snow or he blinded his eyes after that, whatever it is. The spotter of the NHL saw that when he closed his eyes, he thought it was maybe affected with the head, and they put him on the protocol concussion for checkup. So he has to left. He smashed the glass, was upset about that. He apologized on the press conference after the game. But he came back, and then he was the difference, honestly. But both goaltenders have a great performance overall, for sure. Don't forget, guys, to click on the likes. That'd be great if you can do that. Mr. Andrew, welcome aboard. Thanks for joining us. Mr. Alan Barnes, also. I checked everything. If you have something else going on, Living goes, Roger, what does Danny do? I know about the shot out, but I always thought once you're there and the protocol, you could not come back. No, not allowed in our tap. You can go there, and then they clear you perfectly good. You can come back anytime. It's happened a lot with forward or defenseman in our tap. Roger Kelly season not over. Maybe we will finish with the 9 center ice and draw insider. Yep. Miss you to another but having a break. Danny, another call is going to run Chesson pretty hard. He actually ran. Yeah. But I think because he clicked the discussion after the game, it was because he closed his eyes, and that's maybe the problem about that. Randy N, welcome aboard. Westfoli beating his chest tribune to Luchik when he did it as the Bruins. I don't know. I wish the best. One thing, guys, you will learn from me. When you leave the Montreal Canadiens by trade or just decide to leave them as a UFA, for me, it's good luck and enjoy the rest of your career. I have no interest to follow those kind of players. We just be sure they have a great time and they have a good rest of the career. I'm not attached myself with the players leaving a Montreal Canadiens. We know some love the Tyler Toffoli. I'm very happy what he did, and now I move on without the number 73, and we wish the best for Tyler Toffoli. He scored a goal yesterday. Awesome. And we wish the best for the Calgary Flames. Will be interesting. They are now number 1 in the Pacific Division, 1 point over the Vegas Golden Knights. What did you think about Yu's press conference, Coach? I'm a bit more upset about Iris now. You. If you don't mind, Johnny, I would love you to not go nowhere. Is my next segment of the program when I'm complete with all the game I'm talking about. That would be great if you did that. I was enjoying the press conference today. Youth and that you should know they can come back after the protocol. Randy Toffoli one skate goal was a beauty. It was a great goal. About that for sure. It's great to see Monahan with Dubé and Toffoli. We know Toffoli have an amazing, great career with the Ottawa 67. He was played also with Sean Monahan, so why the great combination both together for sure about that. Thank RJ for the Olympics situation about that. Cool, no Canada or USA, RJ. No, they are not there about that. Game number 6 of the night. The Washington Capitals suddenly surprised the Nashville Predator. What do you think about Nashville now? The last 4 games over there. Is it concern you? Are you worried about Nashville? Do you feel they will be back? What's going on over there? Then on the flip side, the Washington inconsistency. But what about the captain? What about the number 8? What about Alexei Ovechkin? Scored 2 goals yesterday over there. Gave the W for the Washington over the Nashville Predator. And finally, he find a way to get out of his slum. Ovechkin, honestly. And he scored his 30 and 31 of the season. I'm going to give you some information about him the next couple of minutes. And that's what happened about that. Who lead the Centrals, Minnesota? No, it's Colorado. I do. Canada women learn too strong. Yes. Nashville will drop. Game number 7 of the night. The Calgary Flames. Wow, they are the hottest team in NHL at that moment. Beat the Columbus Blue Jackets 6-2 yesterday. 6 different scorers for the Flame yesterday. So that keep to tell you right now they have a lot of depth. Zubai score on short end the goal, honestly. But again, Tkachuk score also for them. And what about Jacob Voracek? -4 last night against the Calgary Flame. Another great W for them. And now they take the lead 1 point over the Vegas Golden Knights in the Pacific Division. And very interesting what's going happening with Calgary Flame now for the next couple of weeks. It can handle there, but what a right now a great ride for the Flame at that moment. Score is 500 game usually plays. Absolutely right, Randa. Yeah, I will watch that later for sure. It's just the man, it never go be good anymore. Coach, do you think USA women will win the gold? Because maybe surprise big odds for USA. But it's rare on that categories women back and forth. They win both back to back. We know the last game Canada win, but Desbiens was unbelievable between the pies for Canada. They was outshot by 52-27. We'll be interesting. We'll be live tonight to show the game between Canada and USA. Don't go nowhere. We're going to talk about this for sure. Happy the Oilers are stepping up. Humble. Tip of the hat to the Slovak. What a game about that. I agree with you about this, Steve. Welcome aboard. Go Canada. Go for Mr. Inotap. The Flame are on the Avalanche in the West. Denis Rodrigue, welcome aboard. Thanks for joining us. And Kelly said, go Canada, go leave, go about that one over there. What about this now? The Colorado Avalanche come back and they lost finally. Don't forget to click on the like if you don't mind. That'd be great. Wow. It was the first time since October they lost a game at home. It was the first time they didn't get any point and on the season, on the regular time since December 16. What a ride for the Colorado Avalanche. But Francouz was a little bit shaky yesterday between the pipe for Colorado. And Dallas, we have to give credit. Again, the veteran, number 16, Joe Pavelski with 2 goals yesterday. Showing the power play make a big difference for that game. I see of Colorado a little bit not organized. I don't know. Rantanen was really quiet last night for the team with Kadri, couple of flash. But we have to give credit for Dallas. Dallas have a solid game. Huntinger was pretty good. We know Colorado have a lot of outscored, maybe 2-for-1 the shot overall. We did the game live, honestly. And look, it's going happening sometime. And then Colorado have to go back right away tonight, play again at Vegas Golden Knights. We know it's all about Jack Eichel tonight. So be interesting what happened about that. And there's the last game of the night. What about the Edmonton Oilers? What about, they said you don't have goaltender. They gave only 5 goals, 3 goals the last 3 games. They beat 5-2 the Los Angeles game, of course, an empty net. Philippe Danault tied the game 2-2 about, 7-8 minutes at the remaining of the third period. And then Yamamoto scored a goal winner about 4 minutes remaining, 5 minutes remaining at the end of the game. Then you have an empty net over there. And that gave the W for the Edmonton Oilers. Now they win the 3 game under the new head coach, Jay Woodcraft. It's a new team, look like. And I feel like I want to give you the best analogy about the Edmonton Oilers. It's like, you like to eat something. They tease you. They tell you a little something. Oh, look, we are good. We're looking good here. And then, whoop, they disappear. The biggest challenge for them, Edmonton Oilers, if you are fans or hockey fans, oh my God, they are maybe back. Listen, that's what you do. They beat the team below 500. Oh, the Kings are pretty good, yes, but they are not the best team in NHL. Edmonton can handle the top, the below 16, 18 team in NHL. But when they play against the top team in NHL, they struggle. Now, we have to be proud of them. They have a good run for the last 12 games. But again, we have to wait a little bit more patient. Now, they are back in the race. The race guy, the Pacific Division, unbelievable, 55 points, 54 points. Then Dallas is in the race right now. Can the Central have 5 teams at the end of the season? This is going to be an amazing, great race until the end of the season. And I want to share with you the beginning of the highlights for the game because we have 9 games. I want to have a good place to talk about fun things because there are a lot of things happening last night in NHL. And let's talk a bit more about what's going on and the chat about that. Okay, go, Abs, go. Holler Skinner played shootout, and now they send him that down. Yes, Koskinen come back after he got out of protocol COVID-19 about that one over there. I'm a huge OV fan, Andrew, so I'm never worried about him, but his team does not match, but I always wish we have it. Been like thing. First of all, OVECHKIN guys have an amazing, great night to go. Peter Laviolette went a 700 NHL goal behind the bench yesterday. That's what happening about this. I tried to figure out where is the information I need to tell you about that one over there. I tried to get out this part over there. Is it this one over there? Listen, guys, Alexei Ovechkin, 16 season with 30 goals. About that one over there. He's just 1 year behind Mike Gartner. He just passed Jaromir Jagr with 15 straight 30 goal season. He has the most 30 goal season among the active players right now with 16. Crosby have 9. He's the only player to record 16 30 goal season with one team. Amazing, great performance. Another rated player we never talk around, it's Mike Gartner. Look, we feel like we never heard about Mike Gartner. I would be curious what he does now. He never been back in the NHL in hockey, and really interesting to see that for sure. About that one, to give you an idea, the NHL history, Jagr, Ovechkin, and Gartner, about that one over there. Yes, he did. Yes, he accomplished this. Sidney Crosby got 500 goals in NHL. What a year about that. And now we're going to talk about the 2 men right now for the Montreal Canadiens. I'm going to step up here. What's going on? Johnny said Gordon and Hughes sent a Burn tournament with former New York European scout Nick Pobrav. Would it be major if we could get him? I like Calgary serious a threat. Now, Skinner Fowler is the best rookie goalie, Renault. I think Calgary is a serious threat now, Alex, Andrew. Coach, go Oilers, new voice, coach, change, bounce. About that, GB, welcome aboard. Thanks for joining us with Renault. The Flames are going after Chariot. Edmonton is at 3rd place now. Yes, it's 55 with the Los Angeles Kings, everything like that. Edmonton Kane is not getting enough credit for the turnover in Edmonton. I don't think so. Is the turnover, Renault is maybe one of the pieces of the puzzle. I really believe as the head coach right now, Jay Woodruff. Is really the one, the masterpiece of that situation right now in my eyes. For me, the Oilers are playing over their head. I would be shocked if they can keep up without Fixer. Kapanen $2, I'm calling it. Calgary look like the tough center. John Gregor, is the coaching trend that's got them going for a minute, but cannot stay with the big boys. That's what we're thinking about this. I said not really. I'll be quiet, but yes, they are the old 4 address. We have a 4. Thank you so much, RG. 5-7 in the row. They are 1 player away for depth into the playoff. They're looking good. For and be honest with you, they're looking very good about that one over there. I like the McDavid Tresala, but 2 player is not enough. Andrew. GB Chariot. Roger and attack. Want to help play the leave. Oh, my pet crash. Matthew so hard on the board. Kirill to the leave. I'm calling it. All right. So we'll go there for a few minutes. Don't forget to click on the like. That'd be great. Could Avalanche use a Chariot or only right hands? D. Not allowed about that one over there. Here we go. Let's talk here about the Ken Hughes press conference happening. I'm going to give you my idea with you on that. And I'm going to complete what Johnny Golden. If you have any question about Montreal, I can talk to you. I would be a pleasure to tell you. A lot of great news over there. I'm fired up. I'm excited. I was listening to Ken Hughes. I was like, geez, this is what it is out there with there. Yes, 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 yes. I love what I hear Ken Hughes. We're not going to give him enough credit. Ken Hughes is going to make the Montreal Canadiens a great team in the next 5 years. The guy is smart. The guy knows a lot. He have a lot of connection. And listen, I'm going to give you the premier. Jordan Harris is going to sign a contract with the Montreal Canadiens the next couple of weeks. Once the season is over, the captain of the Northeastern College Division 1, the number 2, Jordan Harris, is going to sign a contract with the Montreal Canadiens. Marc Bergevin will never do that. The connection of Ken Hughes, boom, right there. Check, check. Now, the Montreal Canadiens, he talk about communication inside that, because they ask them about the culture, what they want to bring, speed, everything like that. He talk about the trade with Toffoli. And he talk about communication. He says it's very important inside this building, we have communication. He said, I want to be sure I can call Tyler Toffoli. They know he got trade. He did it. He said, after that, I called Tyler Pitlick to be sure we got him and what we expect. Then he speak for a long time with the prospect, Emil Henneman. Explain to him why he was a part of that trade. And because he got trade second time, and the last 2 years, why happening? As an ex-agent, as an ex-negotiator, as the guy works with young prospect for years and years, he took a time to put on the table what they expect from him, what they're looking for, and what he likes from him. He explained for the reporter this morning why they love Emil Henneman. This is well done, my friend. This is what I love to hear. He explained what's going on with Carey Price. He explained what's going on with Ben Chariot. He explained what's going on with Jeff Petrie. Explain what is the next direction, what they're looking for. He expressed a lot of great positive inside that organization. If you're Montreal Canadiens fans, be patient, but we have the right head inside of that. He said, we still believe on Jeff Petrie. We still believe on different players inside of that. He said, when we talk about player development, that's easy said, but how we can develop them, the details of everything, who's going to helping them, and this is all about that part over there. His connection for the last 20 years in NHL is going to bring more on the table with the Montreal Canadiens. If you are Montreal Canadiens patient, that thing is going to go the right direction with time. And every question, he gave a right answer and with the right knowledge where he knows. And that's for me. He talked with calm. He talked with a great posture, composure, and everything he explained, he have a dot over the I. And that's what I'm looking for. And that's what I'm said Montreal Canadiens have a great staff management right now. We can use right there, right now with Jeff Gordon. That's my impression of that press conference over there. And he go from many different ways, everything like that. And I think that for me is great to see that. So that's what we at that moment. Suddenly Hughes is on the Batman level of Branson, the out lawyer. About that, I don't know if it's good comments or bad comments about this, but I'm happy about this. Kelly team are going to strip the Canadiens. You will lose player. You don't expect about that. Kelly agree, but they are not my team, so I'm hope happen. GB said that Gordon play a perfect hands and record to Chariot by not trading Chariot to the Flame with Toffoli. I agree with you, GB, because what's happening right now, he can get something bigger from other team, where I believe we have a few team. I'm going to make a video the next couple hours or tomorrow about who Chariot's going, which team is looking for. Inatov sent me a text about this earlier, but I believe you're going to see on my video tomorrow. I expect a mega trade between the New York Rangers and the Montreal Canadiens in the next 7 to 10 days. I believe Chariot will leave next Wednesday. From today, 7 days to 8-9 days, he's going to be out. And my prediction is more about the New York Rangers. Again, I could be wrong about that, but I feel like the New York Rangers can make something, a package deal with Likonen or Gallagher or someone, or Josh Anderson. I don't know. Yeah, something's coming. I feel the New York Rangers are on the top of the list of Jeff Gordon and Ken Hughes. But we have the St. Louis Blues. We have also the Florida Panthers involved with Hughes. Andrew Hughes has been so open to the fans. Renault, Mac Bergevin was a shoot from the hip management. Roger, I will enjoy working in the school. Would Toronto accept? No. About that one over there. I love Hughes' interview. I hate the fact media has been hard on him, but he's proved them wrong. Andrew, I will work about that. Hughes, we don't have enough pit lick in Montreal. No. This maybe if your name is a pit lick, yeah, but maybe a chance to play with Montreal. Whereas they talk about Roger. Toffoli got saved. Who gets saved next is Anderson. Possible Bruins and Fleur want Chariot driving the price up. Abs looking forward for the Montreal future. I expect a first-round pick and a prospect in return about that one over there. I don't see Bruins, the Boston Bruins, get Chariot. Florida, Rangers, St. Louis Blues are my top three teams who will want Ben Chariot at that moment. At that moment. The Florida Panthers are looking for check round, Giordano, and then Chariot. The St. Louis Blues looking really for Chariot. The Boston Bruins looking for check round. But I don't think so they got. The New York Rangers are really looking for Chariot. But I think they're looking for a right wing. And Montreal have some. They have Anderson. They have Gallagher. And also they have the bottom, what they're looking for. It's Likonen also. Do not be surprised. From nowhere, you're going to hear Colorado trade Montreal for Likonen. Don't be surprised if Petrie is going to Detroit the next couple of weeks. Kelly talked to Rangers. Blues will make a push for Giroux because the coach, Berube Feliz, turned David Price. The problem with that bet, GB, is St. Louis cannot get Giroux on my book with a salary cap, everything like that. I don't see this happening. Honestly, Giroux, for me, is more like Colorado Avalanche for me. Really, I just feel Colorado about that one over there. I don't know what the list of the Giroux gave also, but I'll be surprised. Right hands, defenseman, center, goalie are the priority position for any club. Promoting after someone. Could Avalanche use Chariot or only right hands D? Renault, I don't see Avalanche running after Chariot on my book at that moment. I think I insert those information right there. Let's go at the bottom of this if I can catch up. Got trade Nylander, Richie Engvall, and Dermott for Chicago. No, GB. I'll be honestly, the Brincat go nowhere. He does not go nowhere. The Brincat honestly, about that one over there. And now you gave too much. Agel is so much better to Ekvall and Richie, right? And I don't see this happening, honestly. Roger, I'm for the playoff and not a last place. That's what I have been said. Rangers would be evolved and Chariot trade, Andrew. Okay, this channel also talk leave. Not a problem. You can mention leave Toronto, Maple Leaf. That's not a problem. Yeah, this is the best Canadian channel. Used to watch the talking ass, but it's like a funeral. And Harry Rice is a big kid. Go as go. Thank you so much. Okay, very kind of you. Appreciate a lot. Bullshit said, and sir, John, Lebrun report New York Rangers have our talking trade. I think we see a deal right there. I think so too. I think there was a mention, a lot of people talk on social media about that one over there. That question was reported to Ken Hughes, by the way. Josh and Lucy, 50% salary retaining to the Toronto for Richie et Kessel dead cap. Josh Anderson, 50% salary retaining to Toronto for Richie et Kessel dead cap. What Montreal get in return? Renault. Now you involve Arizona, Montreal, and Toronto. But what Arizona get and what Montreal get in return? Where's Richie's going? And where's Kessel's going? And where Josh Anderson's going? Blackhawks are willing to trade GB. Yes, I agree with you about that one over there. But I don't think so. They will trade their gun. It's like when you put the Brinkat GB, it's like you mentioned Montreal was going to trade Zuski or Caulfield. They are the youngest kid. I don't see they will leave that. I see Gallagher going to Rangers as well. Philly will eat half of the Giroux $1 million salary. Yes, because GB at the end of the day, they have the key about that. I just don't see Giroux with St. Louis. I just don't see that, GB. I don't say that you are wrong. I just don't see Giroux fit with St. Louis Blues with the line they have at that moment. I have a picture as me, been 5 years old, wearing a Leaf jersey. I'm 33 now, but only have 2 channels, Fox and CBC. They only live game on every Sunday. I never have a choice. My dad was a Canadian fan. We love you, Tad. We love you, Dad. Yes, you, Dad, is the man of the man. Just kidding. I know, 2.5 million plus 1.2 Gessel. That cat is still on Toronto book. Don't involve Arizona coach. Paquette and Romanov got into a shuffling match in the practice today by Paquette. And on top, I need to know help. Kelly. Roger Kelly is a Sunday sitting on the booster. His lap is higher than he's on the big show now. Yeah, possible about that one over there for sure. About this. Let's move on to the next thing about this one over there. It's time to see, because we did not start as who are they? Let's start in this. Who are they? Who are they? Hook sent him leave. Last Kelly is a San Luis. Honestly, was he should not be there. Pocket should be on the waiver right away. I don't know why they keep Pocket, honestly. I wish both my parents passed away before I was 30. Cujo in our top. Chris Allgood. Coach, I want this drop a like. Thank you so much, Mr. Kevin. We appreciate a lot. Don't forget to click on the like. That'd be great. Who is the goaltender? Excusez tomorrow, Detroit Red Wings. Yeah, a lot of game RG tomorrow. Pocket and Romanov play at Chinese Olympic hockey. Pretend GB. We have only one answer right now, or two answers. Oh, we got it! Oh, Andrew Kieran from Barrie, Ontario, and the house, and he just did it. Peter Budag. Got it, my friend. Wow. Andrew, congratulations, my friend. One more to go. One more to go. It's an easy one, this one. I know some of you going to jump in right away. And the first one, get it. All right, the first one, get it. And we're going to see who's got it. Who's going to get it? Here we go. The Hurricane might be interested in pocket again, Andrew Ford. Yeah, possible. I don't know. Batman prefer it the way it's more profitable. Renault. He played for the Abs as well. Andrew Caron, you're absolutely right. And the Los Angeles King, he still live in Colorado Avalanche, Colorado area. About that, me and my dad used to watch the Leaf and Abs game on Saturday. That's awesome, on King, about your dad. Captain, this Captain Feliz, he said GB. Andrew Kiran said Semi Kapanen. I thought it was easy. You got it? You got it? Brian Prop. Brian Prop, number 26, great hockey players for the Flyers. Have a great career in NHL for sure. About that one over there. Listen, guys, we have a couple of more minutes. If you have to talk about anything, if you want to have any question, I'm open up before we go at the end for the Frenchy quiz. It's called the under and over. Pens gave it away in a top. Yes, the Flyers and also the Hartford Whalers. West about that one over there. Andrew said, wow, good job, Mr. Inatap. I agree with that part over there. Don't forget to click on the likes. Any question you have to talk about Montreal, the Toronto Maple Leaf, any trade bait, anything you want to talk about, it's time to ask a question. I'm going to give my best to give them. Hey, Coach, what do you think about the Toffoli? Great Andrew Caron. I have no problem with that part over there. Montreal to need to rebuild at some point. Where you said, I don't want to use that words over there. But I think for me, it's a good win-win situation. They said they cannot refuse any good trade, whatever the name of the player is, if they think there's the right way or the best thing for the Montreal Canadiens. So for me, I have no problem. Renault, can the team trade dead cap space from buyout or salary returning transaction? You cannot trade buyout players, Renault. A buyout, yeah, so it's a player who has no contract. They don't owns the right of the players, but you cannot trade the money of the buyout. So you're stuck with that part over there. So example, the Montreal Canadiens buy out Alsner. They still pay him for 1 or 2, 3 more years to come. Alsner, he become a UFA. And at that moment, he signed with the Boston Bruins. He's right now working play in the American Hockey League. So a buyout, honestly, you don't have the right, but you have to pay the rest of his money. Or salary returning transaction. Now, you cannot also to use that one over there because the right of the players are not yours anymore. But you have to pay that kind of money. So you cannot trade any of them both ways. Andrew, Leaf have been carrying a Kessel at 1.2 million cap at this year. Is that tradable? Not allowed. Renault. How about name a team as 22 Nashville Predator? I'm not sure about that. Precision Chariot at St. Louis. Possible about that one over there, Johnny. With St. Louis Blues, they are looking to add the LD. The left defenseman over there. I will not be surprised. And return it looking for the first round pick and Dylan Peterson play right now for the Boston College, if I can remember. That's what the rumor in NHL about that one. It was Dylan Peterson in return and a first round pick. I like what you said a lot. Just hope the words turn to action with time. It will. I don't see many pieces left on the current sales roster. Maybe 5 trade max there. 5 is a lot, honestly, Renault. Honestly. Only, a couple of young players are not for trade. You're going to have some players can be traded at some point, honestly, Renault. 99 Edmonton, 66 Penguins. CH great out at least in the league, and most metric they should really play out the year in American Hockey League. Jordan Tutu, number 22, Nashville Predator. Yep, Jordan, great career in NHL, great for his community, everything like that. So let's dive in about the question of the under and over tonight. Today, we have 3 questions today. Some of you are going to be under other players. Let's dive in. My clock. Where is my clock? Who's going to win today? Who is going to be the winner?
Oh my God!
The first question of the day is Sidney Crosby has 16 different awards, trophy, and Stanley Cup. So he won an awards for maybe the Conn Smythe or the Hart or the Lady Bank, whatever they have, and also the Stanley Cup count. All together, how many he got in total? 16. Is it under or over? Renaud said over. And our tap said over. On King, he said over. Yes, to stayed very late to play hockey. I mean, hope with the press struggle in Toronto, they may be moving now. RJ said under. John Gregor said under. Andy Kuivula said over. We're going to wait a little bit for a little bit more. Not many people anymore. We have only 13, but we're going to wait a little bit longer. Let's see if we have other people. We're going to get a mulligan. 10, 9, 8, run 20, maybe 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Renault is serious knee injury. It's just not much about that one over there. It's not like a big injury. Andrew, over or under? Andrew LePage, over or under? And our tap say A. And our tap, you said over. Kelly said over. And the answer of this one over there is under 15. We have only RJ and John Gregor winner. We have in our tap at 0.5. After there's a bet price play this season. They talk about this. They said they thinking he could come back for sure about that one over there. Question number 2. All right. Sidney Crosby has 3,440 shots on the net during his career. Is it under or over? 3,440 shots on the net. Here we go. Crosby is the best role players. I agree with you about that one over there. Renaud said over. B over, he said RJ. We have 2 overs so far. Anki said I will go under because I was wrong last time. All right, I got it. John Gregor over. Kelly under. Crosby is like gaining in carbs with that. Mr. Inotap, we're missing a couple of pieces of puzzle here. Andy Kuivula said under. Inotap said over. Anybody else? The answer to that one, guys, is over 3,443. RJ and John Gregor take the lead at 2. Mr. Innertap is at 1.5. He still can win today, Mr. Innertap. And then Renault, he's another one, take the lead. And he have 1 point at that moment. We're going to finish this, that one last one at the end. And because we talked about him, let's go finish the show with him. How many seasons of 30 goal Brand Prop did during his career in NHL? Do you believe he have 7 seasons of 30 goal? Is it over or under? Luis Paz Roja, welcome aboard. St. Louis was better in 2004 Crosby ever play. Andy Koivula, he said over. Renault said over. On King, he said over. Missing RJ and John Gregor. That's a 2 more time. Center Eyes, André Lepage said over. Kelly said under. We missing RJ and John Gregor. And Innertap. They don't answer, they don't win. Huberdeau is better que Crosby, Renault said. RJ said over. John Gregor said, oh, under. Wow. We're going to have only one winner. Because one of 2 said its friend answer. And in our top, unfortunately, you are eliminated because of that one of that. Who's win today? Who is the winner of this? Over is going to be RJ. If it's under, it's going to be John Gregor. Let's see some suspense right there. The answer over. RJ, the Mr. RJ win the contest today with 3-3. A perfect 2 today. Renault, John Gregor have also finished second with Innertap, Andrew Lepage, and Andy Koivula and On King Tong, Cataloup. With 1 answer, and they all finished the leader of the board today. Congratulations, Mr. RJ, today. Sport win today, the championship. Here we go, my friend. Congratulations. Awesome. Yes, I like that line, Johnny. Anderson, Suzuki, and Caulfield all together. I like this for sure. Andy said, yes, well done. Kelly, very difficult day today. Mr. Kelly with 0-3, unfortunately for you. But it's all about participation. I don't like Anderson on the first line. And so that will happening about that one over there. Before we leave today, we're going to finish with another way. I'm going to finish with a tribune of Sidney Crosby. So I just want to let you know about this. But before we leave, we want to remind you, don't forget we are back at 5 o'clock tonight with Innertap for the prediction of the day. We have a lot of good show. I just want to mention to you the winner of the show last night is Mr. Richard Mullen. Richard Mullen got 7 pick last night. He's the only one at 7. Joseph Laham have the fantasy player with a 4 point with Marzer. And we have Jose Duarte with Innertap and plus Steve G are the only 3 have a full record, a right score last night. That's happening, of course. So we want to wish you, of course, before we leave. And don't forget, we're going to finish this with the tribune about Sidney Crosby. and you can watching this right away here. You are awesome. You are amazing. You are the best. And remember, you have greatness inside of you. Thank you so much, everybody. Thanks again to watching another Morning Skate show. We appreciate your support and, of course, your participation at the show. You are the one to make it fun, and I want to leave you and remind you, be well, be healthy, and find a way not only to dominate your day today, find a way to dominate your year 2022. Have an amazing, blessing day, everybody.
Sid, congratulations on your 500 goal. I've been able to witness most of them, incredible goals over the years, and I'm sure there'll be plenty more in the future. So again, congratulations, enjoy tonight, and all the best to you, my friend.
What a show here by Sidney Crosby. Oh, slap me silly, Sidney. Sidney Crosby, absolutely off the charts.
It changed everything for the franchise.
Absolute masterpiece moments from number 87. Here comes Sidney Crosby, surrounded by Canadians. Shoots the puck and scores! Oh, what a play by Crosby. He beat everybody that time. Boy, he is Mr. Highlight. Here's Crosby with a burst of speed. Up the middle, gets up and scores! Welcome back, Sid. Everything he touches turns to gold.
Sidney Crosby doing the magical things that he does.
Crosby tries to get around a man, does, cuts in on goal on the backhand, and he scores!
Welcome to the Crosby Show.
Are you kidding me? Sidney Crosby bats that twice in midair.
Didn't you just know he'd do something like that? Sees Park for Crosby to the goal. He scores! Crosby toward the net against Kincaid. Fires off the post. Back across. Score! Absolutely brilliant goal from Sidney Crosby. Yeah, baby!
Malkin right side, Crosby shoots. He scores! Center stage is yours tonight, Sid. 500 career goals for the captain, and this crowd is going crazy for Crosby.
Here I stand by myself on my own. What if I lose all control and take a step out into the unknown? Oh, oh, oh. What do I know?